I'm sorry, this is not a positive video, and I'll try to make a more positive video about something else that I can inspire people with. But I am just so sick of the gaslighting and the denial of the reality and the blaming of illness and pain on chronic pain patients, that no matter what you say, what you've been through, what you experience, there are people out there, there are organizations and entities that claim to be science and scientific, and they're not. That they are it's always coming back to you, the patient. It is your fault that you are having this problem, even though we can show them thousands of studies showing that we don't have enough research on certain parts of the body, we don't have research on certain illnesses, that certain demographics of people's pain is not believed and not treated appropriately. Even research showing that certain things cause like neural proliferation, or there are congenital illnesses that we're only just starting to research. Like, there's still these massive groups of people out there that are committed to the idea that the only cause of any chronic pain and illness is the patient's emotional state. And as hard as it's been for me to live with chronic illness and pain and disability and the medical system and the loss of so much of what I wanted from my life and just the constant sensations in my physical body, as awful as that's all been, trying to get better and seeking out these sources of so-called healing and like going to them and trying to, and relaxing my central nervous system and doing all these therapies. And then also constantly getting the message from Alan Gordon and Dr. Sarno and Howard Shubner and the Curable app and Nicole Sachs and Dan Billy and all these people that my physiological issues are actual, and that it's all because of my personality and my processing of emotions and my handling of my stress, and that my normal responses to the horrible things that I'm currently going through, like my normal human reactions to normal human things, that's why I'm sick. Even though I can look around me at everyone that I know, everyone that I've ever known, and see tons of people who are completely like neurotic or completely full of anxiety, mental anxiety, people who are really, really anal, really, kind of grumpy, negative, pessimistic, people who are really worried about everything, catastrophize all the time, people who need everything to be just so. And I'm reading in all these books that that's what's making me sick, is those perfectionists and stuff. But then I see people all around me that I've known my whole life, and even traumas, people who've been through serious trauma, and none of them are physically disabled. None of them have ever been physically disabled. Not the people who've gone through trauma, not the people who have really, really this type A personalities that's always getting slammed for being the kind of person who gets sick. These people have never been sick. So make it make sense.